but it wasn't like officially announced yet. The second thing that we have to share.
We can spend the whole night out.
You hear this, man?
Have you tried doing any pancakes yet?
I'm like, oh my god, he's mad at me. But I immediately knew something was wrong. Hello everybody, it is Dingle here and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing super duper well, and today guys, I have some snippets to start off this vlog, and these snippets, you'll recognize them, I think, from the pumpkin patch vlog that we did, but I had to cut some of that day out because it wasn't like officially announced yet, but I will put those in at the beginning of this vlog so you can know what is going on with our family and all of that jazz, and then after that we will continue with the regularly scheduled programming. I hope you guys enjoy it. The second thing that we have to share today, my brother is probably getting engaged right this second right now, which is so huge. How do you feel about that? My little brother getting engaged.
So excited.
I feel like we haven't given it a lot of thought recently about that because we knew it was happening a long time ago. He had texted to get the ring that Avery, his now girlfriend, maybe now fiance, I'm not really sure, wanted to get a picture of the ring that she had sent me at some point in time. And that was, how long ago was that? Months and months. It's Miss. Yeah, that was last year, but he
got the ring.
Yeah,
he came home in
July of this year. Okay, so he asked for the picture of the ring on Kidsmas or Christmas Eve last year, and then in July when he came home, he bought the ring. He purchased it in July, and so we've just been waiting this whole time for like, when is he gonna do it? And October 24th was the magical date. I think this ended up being the plan. Her best friend could be in town and her parents ended up being able to be in town. She's from New Orleans, so, and they're in Nashville right now. And so the plan, I guess, is he's gonna propose and then she has no idea that her parents are in town and they're gonna go to brunch together. So Sam and Avery are going to probably be with her best friend, and that's a surprise in itself, and then they're gonna go to brunch to celebrate, but then when they get to brunch, her parents are gonna be there for a celebratory afternoon, and I think that is just so special. I asked Sam, I was like, not that he was completely asking for my advice, and I did preface it with that. I was like, not that you are asking for this advice whatsoever, but what's the plan, what's the proposal, what's the sitch, what's the vibe? You know, because the worst is like if she wanted to be proposed to in front of like a football stadium, right? And it's just like them in their living room, or vice versa. She doesn't want to be proposed in front of people like at all, and she gets proposed to in front of a football stadium, you know? So he was adamant that she wanted just like a very private, simple type of proposal, kind of just them, and I was like, perfect. Even with someone who doesn't want a big crowd or whatever, it's like, you know, the moment happens, because I've been proposed to before, which was amazing. He did so good.
Really? You've been proposed to?
I've been proposed to before, you know? Like the moment happens and then it's kind of like, okay, what now? You know, type of thing. And like luckily, like Jack had my best friends flown in and we had like a whole weekend and it was so much fun. But even for Avery, who doesn't want like a ton of people, I was like, a brunch or something to go to where like her parents and her family are there, like I think she would love that, and I'm so pumped. Like literally, like I don't know if he's going to call. That's the thing. I don't know what the sitch is, and I can't text him. God forbid, like I text something and it pops up on his phone and like she's there, you know, like I just can't text him. But the idea is that he's gonna propose, and since she doesn't know that her parents are out to brunch with, like waiting for them at brunch as a surprise, he needs to stall a little bit because the first thing she's gonna wanna do is call her parents. So immediately he's gonna be like, my mom and dad have been waiting, can we call them? And so they're gonna call, and then mom said, plan is that they're calling on their way to lunch a little before 12. I'll ask when they'll call you guys. Might be in the afternoon, just keep your phones close. So they might be talking to mom and dad and then pull up to brunch and like see them and stuff, and then we'll just be in the afternoon or whatever. But it's just like, my little brother is gonna be engaged to be married today. So like, I feel like it hasn't really sunk in at all.
You're gonna have a new ski-skirt.
That's the other thing I was thinking about. It's like, if you guys don't know, Jack is one of 8 kids. It's not that it's any less important necessarily, but like when I married or got engaged to Jack, when I married Jack, I gained like 7 whole siblings. It's a lot of siblings, and it's just like, oh my gosh, there's like so many J's, and they're all named Jay. They all start with the name the letter J. So it's almost like it didn't feel real because, not real, but it didn't feel like I was gaining a ton of siblings because there's just so many siblings, and we'd been dating for 7 years anyway before then. Whereas now, like, there's only 3 Dingle children. There's me, Sam, and Gabe. Sam and Gabe, those are my only siblings. The fact that Sam is proposing right now, I know your sisters are technically my sisters-in-law, but it just doesn't feel the same as my brother, like gaining an extra person and like that's sister-in-law. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's cool. Look at it, it's like Facebook official. Like, he's already been there. Now it's just Facebook official.
That's crazy.
We're so excited for you guys.
Yeah, we're so excited. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hello? Congratulations, you too!
We're engaged!
You're engaged! Wait, what?
This sounds like more than just Matthew Jack. Who is this?
Oh no,
No,
we're
it's
just
super loud.
We're just so loud.
Yeah.
So it doesn't
Oh my
matter.
god, I'm sorry. I just thought there was another woman screaming.
No.
No, that's just me.
That's just Jack. All right, tell us everything.
Details.
We need the deeds.
So basically, Sam had a lesson this morning, and I was like puttering around the apartment, just like doing random things. And like after his lesson, he was like, "Hey, like I gotta record something for the kid I was teaching. Can you go get my phone charger?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, okay." So I go in our room, I get our phone charger, and when I come back out, Sam is on with me, and he proposed to me.
Oh my god!
Avery's response was,
Are you joking?
I was like, no. She was like, okay, wait, no, are you joking? Is this real? Is this serious? And then I opened the box and I see, I got it on video. It's hysterical.
Okay, good.
But
Good.
hysterical. She's like, wait, no. Wait, are you joking? Her first response was no.
Oh my god!
And I drive.
Okay. Do you have the keys?
Yeah.
Ooh, eerie skies today. It's in the 40s right now, bub.
Bub, I know.
Like
I feel like you haven't been taking me seriously.
No, like currently.
I know.
Like not at nighttime, in the daytime.
Bub, you have not been taking me seriously.
I'm just in denial that it's getting too cold.
We're gonna beat the UPS truck out of here. Go, go, go.
Okay. You guys, look at that tree. Oh, we still have good colors around here, bub, even though it's like majority are
Has to be.
dying. My favorite street to drive down whenever the colors are changed or when it's like peak, as well as when it's winter into spring and all of the leaves are starting to pop and it's like the first green that we've seen in forever. Today, my friends, we are taking a break. We've been computering all day long, just working from home, doing the doing the normal stuff. But right now we are treating ourselves to Dunkin', which I'm so pumped about. I think I'm just gonna get my tried and true Charlie drink. Even though it's not the Charlie like on the menu anymore, I don't know what would happen if we were like, can I have a medium Charlie? But I always found that if I order the specific pumps of caramel swirl in the drink, it's just better anyway. And my dad actually, before we went up to Halloween this past weekend to be at their house, he had ordered a book through Longfellow Books, which is a small little bookshop here in Portland. It's a new book in the series that he really likes to read, and he gets merch with it if he bought it through Longfellow Books and stuff. And we went
right, 'cause
to,
it's local.
yeah, it's local here. Like the book is it has a local
like written
tie.
in this area.
Exactly. When we went to pick it up before going up on Sunday for Halloween, it said it was closed, and we had checked on Saturday before to make sure that we could pick it up before we went up to my parents the same day. Like on Sunday, we had checked, said it was going to be open, and then when we called the number that was on the door, it says, "Welcome to Longfellow Books, here are our new hours." So they're just like closed on Sundays, and Google lied to me, and it was really sad. So I didn't have the book to give to Dad, but I think I'm gonna see my
Medium,
mom.
cold brew, 3 pumps, 2 milk.
3 pumps caramel swirl, 2 milk.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna see my mom this Friday, so I wanted to pick up a book. and I'm not gonna say no to a bookstore moment. I'm not gonna shop around because we have to get going back. I have a call at 4 and Jack needs to get to the gym and stuff.
At 3:30. I'm gonna get to the gym at 4:30, if that's okay.
Okay.
Which means I'll just be a half hour later.
For our date night.
Yeah, but we can spend the whole night out.
You hear this, man?
We could wait till Thursday.
Jack has made me wait for Wines Day. He has made me wait for a few weeks in a row till Thursday of the week. And Wines Day is when we just eat out somewhere or we get takeout. So generally we eat healthier during the week, and then the Wines Day is like, nope, we're gonna have a beer and we're gonna go out for sushi or we're gonna go out for pizza. Like it's like a special thing.
Hi there, can I get a medium cold brew with 3 caramel swirl and 2 milks?
Anything else?
Small cold brew black.
Small cold brew black. That'll be all?
Yep, that'll do it.
It'll wait. Just drive up.
Thank you.
Thank you. How's it going?
Good, how are you doing? Nice. Thank you.
I haven't used this in so long. They have mini pancakes here.
Remember the French toast sticks?
They remind me of just like the Eggo mini pancakes that like I used to eat when I was little. They look bomb. I would come here 2 times the points for mini pancakes. Sip and be merry with the new holiday blend. They have holiday blend coffee out now.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Should I tell them that I started listening to Christmas music on November 1st when we were driving back?
You just did. The power's in your hands now.
Guys, I
I
started listening to Christmas music when we were driving back from my parents on November 1st. I didn't take my camera up for Halloween, by the way, but my mom decorated because for like the first time in years, she's getting more than just one trick-or-treater at her door. And so it was very important that she decorated and make sure like everything was good.
One of these cute little cars.
Oh
Those are
yeah.
fun.
There's one of these.
Exactly. Yeah,
Have you tried the mini pancakes yet?
No, I haven't. I've been wanting to try them. I hear they're pretty good though.
Okay, I'll have to get them. Anyways, I didn't take my camera because it was just gonna be like trick-or-treaters coming to the door and stuff, but my mom was very excited. We got double-digit trick-or-treaters this year. 11 or 13.
I thought it was like 18 or something.
It was a lot of trick-or-treaters compared to what we normally get. Because the town, I forget if I mentioned this on the vlog, so I'll figure it out before I post this one if I have. But the town that they're in is just so few and far between. There's not like a main neighborhood or anything where it's like the trick-or-treaters would like trick-or-treat around there. But since they're such a big Christmas town and they have all these Christmas traditions, they wanted to start having something for Halloween. So all the kids and the parents like gather at one of the local restaurants, and there they have food and drinks and like some games for the kids, and they get a map of all of the houses that are participating in trick-or-treating, so you don't have to just kind of drive around and see if someone is participating in trick-or-treating or not. You get a map of everyone who's participating, and like a few weeks in advance, if you want to be a house that is accepting trick-or-treaters, you can sign up and you get a little light to put at the end of your driveway to let them know that you're participating. It's a whole thing, and it was so cute. And I have a reel on my Instagram of what my mom's decorations looked like and everything, so you should go check that out. I posted it on her Instagram as well, and people have really been enjoying it. I haven't had one of these in so long. But the next morning, we drove back like really early on Monday morning because Halloween was on a Sunday this year. I couldn't help it. I turned on Christmas music. I think I get earlier and earlier every year with celebrating it, but I do have to say it did feel a little weird driving back through all different parts of Maine and stuff with all of the leaves looking freaking gorgeous like this that you guys see out there right now. Like, it felt a little weird listening to Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You when the leaves still look like this.
Did it feel weird though?
I mean, it brought me lots of joy, but I had to look back on my vlogs last year because I know we were early to get our Christmas tree last year, but I didn't remember how early we were, but we got it mid-November. We got it like November 15th or so, like
I'll go
that
back
weekend.
in my photos last year and see.
And I want to wait till December 1st because of Vlogmas to do all of that, so maybe I'll just vlog those portions of things and then only release them during Vlogmas. But I think November 15th, we decided it wasn't just a last year thing, because we did it early last year because we just needed the joy last year. If we're being honest, we wanted it so bad. December, the month of December up until the 25th, not enough time for Christmas for me if it only happens once a year. Like, that extra 15 days is just so great, and Thanksgiving being celebrated like within all of it is just adding to the festivities. Is it too early to you if we decorate on November 15th? Like going forward? No, you
No,
like
remember
it.
I said break out the decorations now.
Oh, that's true. Jack
No.
is like earlier the better.
I was more motivated to get the bins out of my closet so I could store the air conditioner.
Oh.
However, it
This
does not
year.
bother me that, like, our apartment is, we have Christmas decorations out the wazoo.
Yeah.
So, like, our apartment feels so full and homey.
Oh yeah,
During the
I remember
holidays.
you saying that, like very cozy.
It's my favorite. Like, I wish my apartment could feel that cozy all year round. All right.
We're coming up on Longfellow of Monument Square.
You call and check the times, my dear?
I just assume at 3 o'clock.
No, I see lights on.
You do?
Yep.
Okay. Friends, by the looks of it, I think it's time to start self-tanning for the season. It is self-tanning season. Like, all of my tan is gone from the summer and I'm sad. But I woke up this morning to Jack kind of frustratingly like opening the door and then like closing the door, and I'm like, oh my god, he's mad at me. But like, that's so not like our relationship to like open doors and slam doors to like tell the other person that we're mad at them, you know? Like, so I was like, what is going on? And then I realized that he had put Miss Allie in the bedroom, and we haven't had to do that for so long. So I immediately knew something was wrong. Last night was the first night that we tried both cats just outside of our bedroom. Miss Allie has been sleeping with us this entire time, and just through little vlog clips that you guys see, it seems like it's only been probably a week of them on the same side of the apartment, like with the gates open, but it's actually been, I think, going on like 2 weeks now of the gates being open and zero indication that Miss Allie was trying to attack Hippo. Hippo is just an ornery like old lady, so Miss Allie would approach her maybe to play, but we know the difference between her like crouching down and like going in for an attack now versus her just like being in a playful mood wanting to play. And Hippo has never wanted anything to do with playing with Miss Allie, so that was so normal. But Hippo would hiss at Miss Allie if she got kind of too close, and granted, maybe Hippo is just like still dealing with the trauma of being attacked like a month and a half ago. So with it being like 2-ish weeks, maybe even a little bit more, of the gates being open, us leaving the apartment for hours on end without separating them, they are totally fine. Literally, we came back from sushi last night, which was so good, by the way. Anyway, we got back from like being out last night, and Hippo's just like sprawled on the couch, and Miss Allie is just on the floor playing with a toy. Like, they were living normal. We were so relieved. We were like, wow, I can't believe we were living like that for so long, with like just needing to separate the cats, freaking out if Miss Allie got over to the other side, etc. But the only step that we hadn't taken yet was not having Miss Allie sleep with us, because the original attack scuffle that set this all off happened outside of our bedroom, because that's where they gather when they're like, okay, humans, we're hungry, time to get up, you know? So last night was the first night that we tried that, and then I guess when Jack came out this morning, he saw Miss Allie trying to stalk Hippo, and then when he went around to the couch, we see little tufts of hair, and these aren't normal tufts of Hippo losing her hair or anything. And then when I look closer, there's like cat pee. You can see kind of like the glistening there, and then over here there's definitely some cat pee over there and some more hair, and it was just obvious that this had gone down. Now, hi honey. Hi honey. I'm so sorry. Are we cleaning ourselves? I promise she won't hurt you again. She looks like she's doing fine. We have a few messes to clean up that she obviously was really scared about. Hi, honey. With this news of having to like separate them and figure that out, I'm definitely not as like overwhelmed as I was last time, because it just is like back to routine that we've been doing for the last month or over a month, which is definitely a big like inconvenience as far as life goes, and just making sure that one doesn't attack the other, and having to do like just different procedures with feeding them, and Miss Allie knowing how to climb those gates, and just making sure we're keeping an ear out for that and things like that. I think I'm just more disappointed that Hippo got into a tussle again when she just does not deserve that whatsoever. And she was totally fine, and she was just like living her best life, and then Miss Allie just like attacking her, and it happened in the morning again. Well, we can't really be sure. It may have happened at night, but it's the exact same scenario, it feels like, that it happened. So I'm just really sad for Hippo, because she's my baby and she should not be living like this. So what's good is we know how to reintroduce them in a way that worked for them last time, so that's good. There's no like question of if it's gonna work or whatever. It might take some time, but we know how to do it, and we know how it worked for them last time. But what sucks is I don't think I'll ever be able to have Miss Allie out here again, and I really don't like cats in the bedroom. Hi. Hi, baby. I know you don't understand what you did. I know. Oh, she doesn't understand. I feel like cats are like so much, almost like more complex than dogs sometimes. They each come with, and I grew up with both. If you guys are new, I grew up with, I don't have dogs of my own right now, but we want dogs. Our apartment just doesn't allow for them. But I feel like cats can be so much more complex. Like, they just don't understand. Like saying no to a cat is pointless. They will not understand, and like it won't change their behavior at all. And it's so hard when she does something and we're like so mad at her for it, like just attacking Hippo. Basically the only thing that we get mad at her for. And we can't say, you know, no. Like, you know, like that type of thing that dogs usually respond to, where they're like, where you say no and they kind of understand what you're saying. Cats, even if they understand what we're saying, they don't, excuse my French, but they don't give a fuck what we're saying. It's so sad to see her acting on her instincts to being like attacking Hippo. Like, it's just an instinctual thing that is happening right now, and she doesn't think that's a bad thing. So all she knows right now is that she's been in the bedroom alone, when she hates being alone. She like, look at this. She has, like, this is ridiculous. It's like she hasn't seen humans for like a year straight by the way that she is acting right now. She can't put together that she did something bad, and like that's why we had to have her in the bedroom. She, like, that correlation just won't happen. Update, she is fully enjoying work kitty status. I don't think she knows what she did, but secretly I think Jack thinks she knows exactly what she did.
She does. She's an asshole.
She's an asshole.